Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Joan D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. Happy Sunday and welcome to our Sunday series where we take a look at where scripture, psychology, and mental performance mastery come together and intersect. Today's scripture is one of my all-time favorites. It has been for most of my life. And today's scripture comes from James 1:2-4. It reads, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." I think one of the things that I love so much about this scripture is that contradictory feeling of considering it joy when you're facing trials. This scripture gave me hope. This scripture made me look at things in life that were challenging and say, no, this is a good thing. Whatever this trial is that's in front of me, if I continue working through it, if I continue to persevere, I'm going to come out better, stronger, and more equipped to handle life on the other side. I saw this so prominently when I was in college and I busted up my knee. When I first tore my ACL and meniscus, I thought it was the end of my career minimally, but to me, it felt like the end of my life because that was who I was. That was what I knew. And initially, I went into that little bit of a depressive state, but quickly started looking for the good that could come because I know that when you persevere through trials, there is that good on the other side. I started to get excited about the possibilities of crushing my rehab. What I gained through that rehab process was such a stronger mindset. I also learned that mind-body connection, that I could do so much more than I ever thought I was capable of physically and mentally. Had I not been injured, had I not faced that trial, I wouldn't have experienced that joy of persevering and being stronger on the other end of it. This scripture is one of the reasons that when I'm in a tough place, I sort of get a little bit excited. It's this mindset shift that I've adopted through this scripture to say, you know what? It's just like when we lift, when we work out, we need that resistance in order to gain strength. And our trials are that resistance that can just make us better in any and every area of our life. That mindset shift where we're looking for the good in the challenging situation continues to give us hope and can continue to help us persevere. So my challenge to you, especially if you're facing a trial right now, is to start to get excited about it. There's a reason that you're in that trial. There is some growth that is about to happen if you continue to persevere, if you continue to look at it with the right frame of mind. And the other bit, if you're not in that trial right now, know that trials are going to come. Adversity is part of life. But when we can persevere through those trials, when we can frame it correctly in our mind, that's where we're going to grow. That's where we turn that adversity into our advantage. So I hope that if you're in that trial period right now, you're ready to grow and come out stronger on the other side. And when the next trial comes, you're going to be ready to just crush it. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.